another poetry night. Y'all bear with me and keep me prayed up. I'm trying hard to push this message out there. Right now I got a lot of pain, in my mouth from this tooth that I need pulled. It's gonna be pulled probably on Wednesday. But it's got me suffering, a whole lot. They got me prescribed to hydrocodone, ibuprofen, so I'm still feeling the effects of the medication, but I know God still want me to push this message out, so I'm pushing as hard as I can. But tonight I just want to talk about a new chapter. I call this poem a new chapter, and it's just a trip to me. I think about how everything has been playing out, and I can tell that it's God's will. I think about what happened when we left Florida. My transfer was like barely into effect. I wasn't even supposed to leave yet, to be honest with y'all. And I left early on my transfer. And actually it was a vacation, and I was turning into a transfer as I was leaving. And the way I did it was like unorganized, like that's not how you do it. But it just goes to show, that it was time for us to go. And even if, whether that transfer worked out or it didn't work out, all I knew was I wasn't turning around and going back. It was God's will for me to continue going west, towards the West Coast. Because whatever it is that He want me to do that's major, it's out here. So, and it was crazy, we was at the point where we almost didn't have nowhere to go. And it was like at the very last minute, God made it where we was able to move into a place. And my transfer worked out like right before that, you know what I mean? So that's just crazy. And then in Arizona, y'all been seeing me back and forth, trying to get to Cali, visiting Cali, checking out houses in Cali. This probably was the hardest move I've ever been involved in my whole life. And at the very last minute, the California move worked out. My transfer worked out at the last minute. Only God's hand can touch a situation like that. And like I've been telling y'all before, I've been telling y'all that I got faith that this new chapter, we finna speak to millions. We finna reach millions of people with the messages that God wanna display to His people. That He wanna portray to His people. We finna speak to everybody. Millions of people. So I've been looking at from point A to point B to point C. I've been looking at everything He's been doing, and it's all lining up. So basically, like I was saying in the other poem, so close. We so close now. In this poem, I call it the next chapter. This is the next chapter. We almost there. It won't be long. I can feel it. And you gotta have faith, and you gotta have a vision to know what season you in. A lot of people, they might have a little faith or a little vision, but stuff get a little rocky, and they act like they can't see where they at no more. I can still see where I'm at. I can still see that He finna open the door. If you follow me from, the beginning of my life up until now, God has been leading me and showing me signs to each, level and stage. So I know what track I'm on. So I continue to go in that order. And that's what it's all about, y'all, getting to the next chapter. So this is the next chapter of my life. Me and my wife, support her book, My Life in the Sunshine. I've been posting about the description of how you get the book. Babe, how they get the book again?
They can either go on your Facebook page.
Speak loud so they can hear you.
They can either go on your Facebook page or my Facebook page, which is Sabrina Rena, or on Cantstop Will on Facebook. And if you need to, just put a message in the comment and let them know, and I'll send you the address to order the book. It's on Amazon. It's called My Life in the Sunshine.
Yeah, when she ready, we're gonna do some advertising together too. But support that book. Me and her. God gonna just use us. He gonna use our vessels. He gonna use what we write to reach the people. I keep telling y'all what's gonna happen, and you keep seeing it unfold. So don't think this ain't gonna unfold next, because it is. This is the next chapter. Y'all check me out. Lord, please bless me as I approach a new chapter. Please prep me as we get close to the rapture. The Lord is my master. Following man only leads to disaster. Beginning to see myself as a poetic pastor. Our breakthrough date is approaching faster. Beginning to understand faith, dreams, and visions. Seeing truth through the lies of other religions. Understanding roles that lead to collisions. Defeating demons from other dimensions. In a world of mystery, I begin to understand my role. Breaking free from the grips of misery, I approach my goal. Killing negative energy and turning from sin, I pay my toll. So many stages of darkness, but none can bear the sight of light. So many ways to do wrong, but only one way is right. So many ways to battle, but only one effective way to fight. We begin to learn right from wrong as a child, and the more we sin, the more we're defiled. And without self-control, we become wild. What does it take to reach the next stage? What must I preach before I turn this page? Ready to speak before another gray hair claims my age. I must be patient and refrain from rage. I'm a changed man, ready for another episode. Both hands on the wheel, steady traveling down the road. Debt paid on everything I owe. How did I do it? Jesus Christ carries my load. I need my name written in that book because I didn't live my life as a crook. Sin standing in front of me and I won't even look because hell is a pot that continues to cook. The devil is fishing and I'm not getting hooked. I want my name written in the Lamb's book of life, not just for me, but my family and wife. And that's real, y'all. You know, that's the next chapter. The next chapter we finna go in. God finna guide us. He finna use our vessels. And we finna speak to the people. We finna speak to millions. You know, we finna change the world, you know, based on what he wants. You know, he want the whole world to know who his son is. You know, he want us to speak. He want my wife to speak. He want our testimonies heard. He want my poetry heard. He want our book heard. It's the next chapter. Y'all just watch it unfold.